What's up? What's up, everybody? Riley here. So we got some NASCAR things to talk about for today. Wait for some people to come in, but I'll at least pull it up because really recently we got the new NASCAR schedule. It has now officially been released the other day. We got stuff to talk about, and we also have the new NASCAR people. Like, iRacing is now acquired NASCAR Gaming now. So I'm interested to see what's going to be talking about that. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. But right now, I want to talk about the Cup Series schedule right now. Yeah. No, you don't mention that person. We don't like him. But yeah, and then I'll go ahead and do this while we play some NASCAR Rivals on the Switch. Yeah, I recently got this because it was on sale, so I figured, why not? Plus, I know you, Caleb, are planning on getting this game as well. Since I know you want more games for your Switch, and so this is basically just an updated version of NASCAR Heat. Like, it's a good game, yes, but it's definitely not perfect. But other than NASCAR Thunder 2004, it's nothing really. No NASCAR game really is perfect. There's always flaws. So, but anyways, first things first, we got the Clash at the Coliseum again. I mean, all right, cool. Yeah, we have a 3-day weekend, so we can play it. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. I'll go ahead and show you this, what you get with the base game. So my only main problem I have is that all the normal drivers, unless you pay DLC, unless you buy the DLC, you only get one paint scheme per driver, which, I mean, and it's all the same schemes from the NASCAR 2022 update from Heat 5. So, yeah. But yeah, that's one main flaw I have about it. One thing I do like is the paint booth, though. I do like how they put a paint booth in this game. So yeah. Well, yeah, we got the Clash at the Coliseum though first. I am not a fan of the Clash at the Coliseum. Like, I get it draws in good attention, but I just don't really like it. I didn't like the first time was fine, but I think it should have been a one and done. I really just didn't like how it went. When it just overall was not really. Last year's race was terrible. It just was not good. Here's one of the schemes I made. It's I like it. I like how I decided to change it up. Usually I go with a white base for Mobile 1 cars, but I decided to change it up and go with a Knight Rider this time with a black one. I think it looks pretty cool. And then I made one similar to how the movie was, like a 2022 version of, like a next-gen version of the car I made in the movie. But, yeah. And then we have then I have my new DoorDash scheme, which I should really like that one. It's just nice and simple. I like it. But yeah, I'll get into that in a little bit, but, yep. Then we have the Heroes. But, yeah, no, Clash at Coliseum, not a fan of that race. I really wish they got rid of it and they moved it somewhere else. Either that or make it a day race, please. I don't like how it's at nighttime. Or maybe make it like, no. What they should have done was they should have started at 5 o'clock. Honestly, around there. Start it at around 5 or 6 o'clock. The main race starts at 6 o'clock, and then you try to work around where you don't do all these like starting races and stuff, and you try to do less of those. You start at 6 o'clock. Around there, like Eastern time. So that way you can start the race at daytime and then the race ends at nighttime. That could be really, really cool. Kind of like how the Rose Bowl is. I think that could be really, really cool. Cool if you're going to do that. But nope, we instead get an 8 o'clock race, and and another thing they need to do is they need to lower the field for the Clash. There is 27 cars in the Clash for that race. Is way too many cars, and it just doesn't work. Last year's race was terrible, and I'm not going to be excited for this race next year. They have the duels at Daytona, obviously. Then we have the Daytona 500, obviously. But then we have Atlanta, and look, I think Atlanta is one of those few tracks where, yes, it does deserve 2 race dates, but it should not be a plate race, a restrictor plate race, and then right afterward another restrictor plate race, which is 2 super speedway races. That should not be there. But yeah, aside from that, though, always excited for Atlanta now. But yeah, no, that's definitely something I really don't want. Las Vegas, I'm okay with it, personally. Vegas, I really think you should only have 1 Cup Series thing, but I think it's fine. Phoenix, not a fan of Phoenix. That should only have 1 race, and it should not be the championship race, so I think that date's fine, but I do not want another date later. Bristol, I think, is fine as well. I do think that's a bit early, and I think Bristol should just get 1 race. I think it should be the night race during the summertime. Because I don't like how Bristol is on. Because the problem is Bristol, one of my favorite races, is on during college football. Like, I wasn't even paying attention to the Bristol race all too much because it was during Michigan football, and I'm way more into football than NASCAR, to be honest. Like, I love NASCAR, and I try to watch every race that I can, but, like, I don't know, I just was not a fan of the fact how I really just couldn't really pay attention to much of a Bristol race because of that. But either way, the race really, to me, didn't really interest me too much. I was more just watching Michigan football the entire time. Then we have COTA, which is fine. I think, like, you can't really put it too later than that. That people say it should be earlier, but that's the first race. But it's still so early in the season. That's only the 6th race of the season. Some people say it should be later, but the thing is you then have to deal with the rains of where that track is, like the first race. So, yep. Then we got Richmond, and then we have Martinsville, 2 races, and then Texas, 3 races that are just gonna be snooze fests. I will say though, one Richmond race could actually help save the track. I think Richmond's second race was horrible. The first race was okay. But yeah, Martinsville is usually... I think Martinsville should only have 1 race, and it should be the playoff race. I think the playoff race where it is fine. The Martinsville races in the spring are terrible. And then Texas is just terrible. We all know that. That's why it's on FS1. Then we got Talladega, which is fine. However, I do wish it was a week later so I can watch Talladega on my birthday. Because on my birthday, the April 28th, we race at Dover, and Dover is just an okay track. So, yeah, there's that. Then we got Kansas, which is good. Kansas is always great. Great. Well, I wouldn't say always great. It can be boring at times, but I think it's overall a decent track. Then we have Darlington, which is not bad. But I do think Darlington should only have 1 race, and I think it should just be the Labor Day race. And I think that's when we also should do the throwback race. We have the All-Star race at North Wilkesboro. Honestly, I think North Wilkesboro shouldn't get a All-Star race spot. I honestly wish we went back to Charlotte and got rid of either Texas or we got rid of the second Richmond race, but that's just me. But I think North Wilkesboro should be a track that should stay on the schedule. That should be an actual scheduled race instead. Then we got Charlotte for the Coca-Cola 600. That's fine. Then we have Gateway. Again, that's fine. Then we have June. Then we have the final race on Fox being Sonoma, which, again, that's usually how it is. It's fine. Then we open up with Iowa next instead of Nashville, which is interesting, but not bad. New Hampshire, which is fine as well, because that'll probably be the first race when I get out of school. That'll be emotional walking out of the school for the final time because that'll be my final day of actual school until I go on to college. So, yeah, or just move on. So, yeah, there's no more school. Then we got New Hampshire, which I'm glad New Hampshire is a lot earlier. I don't really hear this because, honestly, I really am getting sick and tired of watching New Hampshire during... I really don't like watching New Hampshire when I was on vacation. I think now it's going to be Pocono, I think, when it starts. Well, I don't even know if what I'm even going to be doing for my vacation, actually, because the house we usually stay at, that's no longer having, like, like, you can't rent there anymore, and then my uncle and aunt got bamboozled because we saw a really nice house that was for rent, that was, like, really, you can rent it, but, like, a rental house, but it was all hoax. I think they got scammed or something, but yeah, so who even knows what I'm going to be doing for my vacation. But yeah, then we have Nashville, which I don't know why they got rid of the night race, like a 3:30. I mean, I'm fine with it being at 3:30. I don't care as much, but still. Then we got the street race, which I'm so happy that's back. I know a lot of people were not really impressed by the fact that we're getting a street race. I was really excited for it, and it did live up to the hype. That was one of my favorite races this year. I would say that I would say either that or the Atlanta race, or the second Atlanta race. That was a really good race too. That even though that rained out, both Talladega races were great as well. The second Daytona race was great. But yeah, no, there were some good races this year, but the problem was there were a lot of races that I just forgot about. Then we got Pocono right after the street race, which is really cool. I always love Pocono. Pocono, in my opinion, is underrated. Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Oval. Really happy the Oval's back. Then we have a 2-week of nothing because of the Olympics going on, which I guess that's cool, but yeah, I don't really care a whole lot about the Olympics, so maybe I'll see if I can watch like some of the things. Like I want to watch like the swimming events just because I'm an actual swimmer, so watch the best do it and probably watch the basketball. Maybe I'll watch some of the soccer. Who knows? Who knows what I'll watch. We got Richmond for the second race. That's the night race, but yeah, nothing really too interesting about that either way. Oh wait, both Richmond races are at nighttime. That's interesting. I really don't like though how the night races though. Like I really wish they put all the night races on Saturday though, except for maybe Bristol, but yeah, aside from that, I wish every single race was on Saturday for a night race, but whatever. Michigan, that's good. And then Daytona. I'm not a fan of Daytona. Right there, because Daytona should have been that should have been the race where Nashville is instead. And then you have because Darlington is the next one, but that's because they wanted to keep it so it's on Labor Day weekend. But the problem is I just don't think it works, because then that makes that the regular season finale, and people will have their opinions on Daytona being the regular season finale, but for the playoff system, I think Daytona works perfectly for that for the cutoff race, just because of how many interesting stories it is. And it's like a track where like everyone can win, so there you go. Then we got Atlanta, which is fine. Watkins Glen in the playoffs. I don't get why they put that in September. Like, New York is not really going to be that hot by then. It's going to be like 60 degrees maximum. Maybe. Who knows? With global warming going on, who knows? But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Dog barking out there. Don't know why. But then we got Bristol for the night race, which is fine. However, it's going to be during football season again, which I don't like. Kansas, it's okay, I guess, but I think Kansas should only have one race, really. I know people are going to disagree with me on that, but trust me, the second Kansas race to me always disappoints me for some reason. Talladega, always great. One of the few tracks where it deserves 2 races. Charlotte Roval, I'm not a fan of the Charlotte Roval. I know people go off and say that that's a must-see event, but the problem is because of it just has way too much chaos, and it's just a wreck fest, and it's just annoying to watch, honestly. And plus, now stages are back, so it's just going to be a nightmare to watch. Las Vegas, Homestead, and Martinsville, nothing changes there. 3 uninteresting. Homestead, I think, is fine. Las Vegas is fine. Martinsville, it's fine. Like, they're all fine. And then Phoenix being the championship, still not a fan of that. They should do it at... If anything, I want NASCAR to go back to Charlotte, honestly, for the final race. I think Charlotte could be a really good... Like, Charlotte on the Speedway for the final one. If we're going to have... Like, I don't mind having 3 Charlotte races if one of them's going to be the Roval. I think overall that could be a really good one for the finale, but yeah, no, Phoenix for the championship sucks. I'm sorry, it's terrible. So I think overall this schedule's fine, but there are some things I would love to change. But there are some things where I think is actually fine compared to what other people are saying. But yeah, I don't think it's as bad. I think it's more good and bad. I wouldn't say it sucks like completely. So. Yeah, but we're going to do a race now that I can just talk and not look down at my screen constantly and get distracted, so. But, yeah, Motorsport Games is no longer making NASCAR games. They are now officially dead. iRacing will now be making the new NASCAR game in 2025, which I'll hand it to them. I think they actually can do a game actually good, but I'm still going to hold back on my opinions on it a little bit, though, mainly because of everything. Because the last few times where we've been hyped up for brand new games that are built from the ground up, most of the time I'm pretty disappointed with it, but we will have to just wait and find out. So, yeah, I'm just going to rock Chase Elliott, I guess, and I'll do a... We'll go to Nashville, I guess. Actually, no. We'll go to... We'll go to Charlotte. And we'll do a... We'll do a 7% race here, so... But yeah, I overall think that this is going to be in... Oh wait, hold up. I think I adjusted the difficulty, because I was racing at Nashville earlier. I was dominating, and no one could stop me. From 3 laps in out of 12, I already was in the lead from last place, so... But yeah, I overall think that it is I think that overall, I am going to have some hope, but I'm also going to have my doubts. You probably could, because you can move shapes around. It's just that there's no Tide, but you can try to work around something with it, but... Because Tide's not a sponsor here, but... Here, I can... Hold up, I'm going to go back anyway. Here, I'll see if I can make it, so... But yeah, no, so iRacing will be getting the new one. We'll be being the new makers of the NASCAR game. Here, we'll go ahead and, let's go ahead and make a car. I did recently make that DoorDash game earlier, but I don't mind making cars, because that's one of my favorite... Like, I could mess around with that for hours on Ignition. Like, that's one of the few things I actually genuinely really liked about Ignition. Alright, so we'll make it a Ford. Let's see if we can try to make it. So it's going to be also kind of tough because the number's also forward in this game because in 2022 they changed with the next gen cars. They moved the number forward to give the sponsors more stuff. So, let me go ahead and see if I can find my 32 car. That was a voice crack, by the way. It's in here with all my other NASCAR diecast. Oh, let's see here. This Keselowski's Auto Trader. Yeah, I have a ton of diecast, by the way. Like, I don't collect diecast anymore, but back then I used to. I found a 20 Tide car. It's pretty similar, but I'm gonna see if I can actually find the 32 so I can find the correct, so I can get the correct font that I want. Oh, what's your favorite one? That here, just send me a picture of that, and then don't send me it on Snapchat though, because I'm streaming on my phone. Send me it through iMessage. I'm gonna try to see if we can make the 32 anyway. Let's see if we can try to make it either way. Because I actually tried making it and I might do it hold on, let me do it on a different profile actually. Discord or iMessage, either one, I don't care as long as it's not yeah, hold up. Let me do it on a different profile so that way I can save, like, that's all going to be like any specific ones. I'll do an alt one. Oh, the 19. Yeah, you probably could. I mean, Toyota is a sponsor actually. They can choose for it. It's just gonna be a little bit tough because of the number being forward, but you could try to work around it and try to make like a throwback to it. But like try to like still like try to make it similar, but make like the sponsor probably bigger. Because and just like kind of tilt it a little bit. I'll see if I can try to make it on here. I keep forgetting you don't have to click like what profile you want to play as on there. Oh shoot, I gotta. Well, I don't care. I'm not. Just do experts. I don't care. This is it. I just want to do the okay. I'll do that one because that one's funny because it. Okay, next I need to turn the music off because I mean I listen to the music. The music's not that good in this game. It is nowhere compared to NASCAR Ignition soundtrack or NASCAR Thunder 2004 or 08 soundtrack. Yes, I'm actually complimenting Ignition because Ignition actually does have a good soundtrack. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, going back to what I was doing, it's looking for the 32 Tide car, if I can find it. I'm pretty sure it's in here because I haven't used any of my diecast in a while. Not a few Mobile One car schemes because actually, but Mobile One's now basically my main sponsor. It's that and DoorDash I mainly use. However, unfortunately, if we're gonna rate, you can only use those cars offline, like the custom cars. I find that really dumb. You can't use custom cars online, which is stupid. But that's one problem I do have with it. But you could probably try to make it. But I'm gonna go ahead and first thing first. I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find my 32 car so I can try to make that as well. Byron and Nirka Marola, David Hamlin, Bryce Zalowski, William Byron, Logano, Danica Patrick, Bobby Labonte, Flores, Kyle Busch, 35 Tabasco, Jamie McMurray, Matt Kenseth, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Blaney, another Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kevin Harvick, or not Bill Elliott Sadler, Gordon, Curtis Busch, Kyle Busch, Ryan Reed, Dale Earnhardt, Jamie McMurray, Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, that car is. Ryan Blaney. Yep, there's these cars. Still no tie drag though yet. Nope, that's Disney or Batman car. Oh, I found it. Here we are. I found it. Okay. All right, let's make these cars. We're gonna make 2 cars. We're gonna make the Tide Ride. We're gonna try our best to make a Tide Ride scheme with like different sponsors, I guess. And then we're gonna make. But first, we're gonna make that Toyota scheme that you really like. There you have. All my die casts. I took out quite a lot to try to find this car. Yes, I just put all my die casts in a basket because I don't have. I have a display, but I wanted to honestly get. I would love to get more displays, honestly, and move that over to where my bed is, so I can just have all my die casts right next to me when I sleep. Okay, here we go. Huh. Alright, let's see if we can make the 19 car. Okay, so we need a Toyota. Obviously, because I know it's a Toyota scheme. It's not the same type of Camry, because that's a 2015 Camry, or 2014 Camry, actually. Oh, it's Mobile 1, which is also in this game. Napa isn't, but you can probably try to... Well, you can just put it as that instead. Yeah, I didn't realize it was Mobile 1, so we need white. Number needs to be 19. Alright, what style works? No. That's probably the best we can probably get. Okay, color is black with outline being white, and then the shadow being black. We just gotta go to advanced, or no, not advanced, personalize. Go to the shadow direction. We also need to, we need to change the outline thickness. You just move the shadow over just a little bit, honestly. And that's probably the best we can probably get. You can't like do like a double. The problem is it's a double layer, which is really annoying. So we got that. Decals. We'll at least start off with a decal. We'll put Mobile 1 on here. Good thing is it's the same exact Mobile 1 as well. The only difference is that there's no TM on there like that, so, but it's fine. It's not really that noticeable. And then to replace the Napa stuff, we're gonna put on a. We'll just put a. Well, there's no Napa. We'll just put. Best you can probably get is this, so we'll put this on here like that. Yeah, the only problem I have, though, you can't use custom cars online. But you can use the number 4, which is Mobile 1. And that'd be a funny coincidence because of your old gamer tag having the number 4. I won't say it out loud on stream, but you know what it is. Because I'm going to be running number 77. I'm just calling it Mobile One Cup Series just because of that. Yep, Rex Hunter 4. I didn't want to say it out loud unless you wanted to, so. So unfortunately, there's no Mobile One logo. So what I'll do is, let's see here. So yeah, so the good thing is you can actually try to make this scheme a lot better, honestly, on this game. So we need shapes. We'll go with like a, It's kind of tough. The only problem is it is going to be kind of tough to make this, I feel like, because you have to have, like, you got to make sure you get this perfected. A triangle. Oh, well, I meant to do this. Whoa. Fortunately, you can't change the color of the splitter, so. There we go. And then next we need like a stripe. We can go like this. Oh, we need like a zigzag. This could work. Actually, no, hold up. Not that. I saw something different, actually. I like better. I want... Where is it at? This is it. Ah! This is it. Oh, whoop. I think I might actually like this better. Honestly, if we go like this, and then we rotate it, and then we get another one, and then we copy it, we put another one in around here, we can probably get it. And then, so then we go to here, then we go to copy, and then we go to, paste. No, wait, hold up. No, I did not mean to do that. Okay. This is what I want. That's not bad. That's probably like kind of the best we can get. So then we'll go, and then we'll get the traction thing again. We'll put it up here like this to kind of replicate it, and then we'll put Mobile 1 down. You can go ahead and select all these. When we go here, you can mirror the group to the thing. Hello, Joey Mango. Welcome to the stream. All right. Soggy said he wanted me to make a car, so I'm trying to make this scheme that he sent me. It's a Haley Deegan scheme from the K&N Pro series, because I guess this is one of his favorite cars. So yeah, I'm making it right now. Alright, and then what we can do next is we can go to the left side here. We can try to make a, we'll put in another sponsor, basically, because we can't put in, like, all, like, the small ones. So to make up for that, we're going to put in another Mobile One logo. We're going to do this. Also to fill up space, because we have, like, there's so much empty space over here. That's not bad. All right. Yeah, so that's the scheme pretty much. It's not bad. Let me go ahead and oh, so I guess the tail actually, I guess up there is black. I'm trying to get like a full 360 of the car, but I can't even see what the rear end looks like. Well, here we go. It's got blue, it's got red. So it looks like it's kind of like connects a little bit, so I'll put the red in. You can change the contingent. Oh my god. So that's black. No, I don't want that. I want the Goodyear thing over there to be black. I think this is what I want. Yeah, basically this is what I want. No, wait, no. This is what I want. Yes. Yeah, no, you can make it really however you want a little bit. You can just like try to make like a similar design. So then I'll have to put the blue in. Then I'll have to put in like traction or something different. So then I'll put like and then for the tail here, you can just put like a red square in here, just to, like connect it. Oh, what I need. And then I'll have to like move the Mobile One logo. Actually, you can probably just move it like. So another thing you can do is you can go up like this, so you can try to make it look better like that. So there you go. You can delete that. So you can like move it up and down. So yeah, it sucks you can't use it online, but it's still cool to make no matter what. So yeah, no, you can't use that online. You can't even you can't use your custom cars online in Ignition either. So, but yeah. We'll do We'll just do this again. Then you can put blue over like the. I mean, try to make blue like make that go. I don't know. I think I'm just fine with it just looking like that. But yeah. Yeah, that's basically how the thing is. So it does. So yeah, the paint booth overall is good in this game. I would say. I'd say my only main issue about it though, and why I like just the preset builder more, is just because you can. It's just way simpler to do it, but yeah, overall though, it's not too bad. I do need to make the tail actually up here though black, and we can put like a random sponsor in here as well. Perfect. Not bad. Alright. And then we can put like a random sponsor in here. We can put in we'll just put NASCAR Rivals in here. Alright, there we go. So there's our car. Not too bad. Pretty similar, not the same, not really the greatest, but good enough for what you can, for what I have the patience to do. If you want to make it more better, you can. You can probably make it a lot better than I can, but I'm just making this out of fun, really. So we'll go ahead and save that. So there you go. There's our first car that's made on this profile. Let's go ahead and race with it, but first things first, let me go ahead and mess around with the options. Yeah, that's fine. Manual off. Do 3%. We'll do 7%. Actually, no. Wait. Well, this is just gameplay wise. We don't need any of that on right now. Alright, that's all looks fine, so. Hello, Toby Co. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Oh yeah, we gotta make our character. Yeah, you can actually make a driver in this as well. See here. A lot of weird characters in here. What the heck? Okay, we're going with this guy. I don't care. We're just gonna pick this guy. Just so we can at least have a character made. Honestly, I probably should pick one of the girl characters though, because I'm racing. Because technically that scheme's supposed to be a girl, because it's Haley Deegan's scheme. Maybe I should do that actually. With her. Alright, there we go. I don't feel like making it because I'm only on this profile just to make cars, really. That's it. I don't know. To be honest, I don't even care about the truck series. I don't even ever watch it. I only watch the Cup series because I just don't care. All right, so here we are. We're going to race the car we made. And we'll go to Texas, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and do... strict. Everything else is going to look fine. I just want cautions and I want to do a more extended race. That's fine. Huh. You know, Friday night really doesn't have a lot of football. I don't really care about college football on Fridays. It's always high school football you do. Like, it's always high school. Like, really what it is Fridays is high school football with Friday Night Lights. Then Saturday is college football, and then Sunday's NFL. That's how it usually is. So, yeah. Oh, yes, I found this. I forgot I did this. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to see what a destroyed diecast would look like. This is what the outcome was when I threw it on concrete. I had a duplicate of this car, and I honestly hated this car for a while, so... And because the tires never worked on the back, so, yeah. Forgot I did that a while back. Yeah. I mainly did it also just because I wanted to get people's reactions out of it, so. Alright, we're not going to practice. We are going to qualify, though. Because I've gotten used to the game's steering now because... I mean, well, I had to, so, yeah. Oh god, I keep forgetting that shift. Okay, you don't downshift in the turns in this track. Okay, figured that out. I'm used to playing Nashville where, like, I was downshifting, like, once, sometimes twice. Like, I was downshifting from, like, 5th gear to 3rd gear, I think. You don't do that in this track. It's weird. Like, some tracks... Like, yeah, it's interesting. Are you going to get the pole? Nope. Oh, that was pretty slow. Because I kept forgetting... Okay, 16th, not bad. You know, high school football is entertaining when you're at the games, but it's kind of tough to watch when if you're just watching it through, like, a stream. All right, here we go. Is that Bill Elliott I saw? Like, I don't get why you have to, like, pay for it. The drivers are right there. And, like, they're here. Like, why can't we just drive as them? Like, we already paid money for this game. I mean, Legends drivers, you didn't have to pay more for Legends drivers back then on the 04 and the 04 days. The deal is about... Oh god, we're 3 wide already. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. I'll say, why can't Texas be this good of racing? This is actually good racing right now. Yeah, I guess it's fair enough, but... The thing is, like, I don't really follow much on the college football games. Like, the thing I follow most about the games is the fact that my dad bet on the games. That's really it. Oh, yeah, I forgot to make the spoiler black. I'll have to do that next. Oh, well. The 19th side drafting the 19th. That's funny. We're not clear. We're gonna work with Bill Elliott to get by Larson. If I don't get sideways, I could. Well, we're gonna help him get by him because he's gonna take the lead. Which I probably should put pit stops on. Oh well. I do have cautions on, so that'll make it interesting. Yeah, it does have those. Those are rookie stripes, though. But I guess I could put it on there since at the time she was a rookie, but she's not anymore. Still there. Man, I cannot. I'm just so loose coming off the corners, so I can't clear Larson unless I do that. But I can't clear Larson, and I can't get by Bill Elliott. I will say, though, I have gotten used to playing this game already, playing with just triggers and not... But to be fair, I've always... The only NASCAR games I played are the Heat Series, where I actually have analog sticks. Like analog... Or not analog sticks, analog triggers for the gas and brakes. But I'm trying to get used to these little stubs for turning, because it's not really the best. Yeah, the new series will be in November. I'm planning on doing them hopefully around Friday nights, probably. I don't know, it depends. Because I know college football will be on, but I might try to do them maybe around, like... Because the thing is NASCAR will be on the off-season by then. And... So, yeah. I mean, I'm only going to let a maximum of 16 people. I think both games you only can race up to 16 people, I think. Because I know in this game you can only race up to 16, but I think it's the same thing for 15, so. But yeah, I'll have the schedule all up. I'll have everything all ready. I'm planning on over the week I'm going to announce the winner. It's a very close battle, though. I think right now Rivals, last I checked, Rivals is still winning. Because I know Rivals was winning for a little while. I'm not sure if it's still winning or not. Yeah, you can sign up. You can sign up. That's another reason why, like, I was, like, holding off. But then I'm like, you might would rather just get Rivals. Plus, Rivals overall is newer. Plus, I don't know how many people actually have a PS3 compared to an Xbox 360, and I chose the PS3 because I wanted to... Rivals is still winning? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to announce it over the weekend on what it is, and I'll probably tomorrow announce the winner, and then I'll announce sign-ups and I'll announce the schedule, and how the point system will work. Because the point system is pretty much going to be the same, like in a Sirius XM Cup Series. I decided to rename it the Mobile 1 because it's on a completely different game. I'm going to be driving the 77 cars, obviously. I'll be driving those cars still. We're going to go a caution-free race. Man, this is... I'm on, like, man, maybe I should put it up to 105, the hardest difficulty. Because this is really easy. If you just hold one line, it's pretty much game over because these cars just handle so good. Oh no! Okay, maybe I won't hold the lead after all if I click the wrong button because I was clicking Y, which is the downshift. I meant to look at my tire wear, because I don't have tire wear. I have my tire wear on normal. Yeah, now Bill Elliott's making a run now because I downshifted by accident. And now I'm choking right now. Okay, I just need to hold it back steady the way I was before. Who knows? We could see a caution. You never know. I haven't seen what the cautions look like. Hello, Kiki. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why here it's. I keep seeing a bunch of new people show up, which I'm fine with that. You know, overall though, I think this is a decent game. It definitely has leagues better than Ignition, and I also kind of like it more than the just the update in Heat 5 because it's a lot more revamped. It's not just putting next gen cars on Heat 5 and removing a bunch of features, and it's not completely broken. Like, this game does have some flaws, but I do think overall for what this game is worth, I think this game honestly could beat Heat 5 out. Like, it is like in a game in general. Like, the only reason why Heat 5 gets so much more praise is because it's also on the Xbox. I think sometime soon I'll do a new ranking of every single NASCAR game now that I have Rivals, and I also have I also recently got NASCAR 15. When I did that was before I got NASCAR 15. I also forgot to include Dirt to Daytona because I totally forgot I had that game on the list. I'm gonna do a new one, so yeah. Tied. Alright, got 8 laps to go. Yeah, 32 tied. Yep, that was your car. One of your cars. One of your favorite cars. It's this one that I made. Maybe I'll try to make that one next. But yeah, it's getting a lot harder because Tide's not a sponsor like Mobile One. Man, this race is now turned into every single Texas race, just boring. Like, the crew chief was so silent for a while because there's nothing to talk about, and now he's talking again to me just because of that. And you give him the 5 to go. We're on a caution-free race, it looks like. The whole field's spread out. I mean, I lapped Stenhouse. He might have had an issue, but it was one that caused a caution, though. I probably should put on fuel wear and stuff next time, but oh well. Yeah, 4 to go. You have the 19 and 32. Yeah, I guess there also is the 4. I forgot which one that was, though. You know, so tomorrow I'll be announcing the winner, so the poll will still be open up until tomorrow, and then tomorrow when I get home, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I'm going to close the poll. No! 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 Caution comes out! Oh, I hit the wall. Oh, no. All right. NASCAR overtime. Can we hold off Logano and Bill Elliott? Wow. At least I won't have to worry about lap traffic now. We should be fine, though. Yeah, I put some damage to this car, though. Alright. Oh boy, oh boy. A little bit sideways, trying to hold my line. Alright. Coming to the white flag here at Texas. Getting the custom 19 Haley Deegan scheme. Win the race. Last lap here at Texas. They're 3 wide back there. Down the back straightaway for the final time. 19 still cannot make any mistakes, even with that gap. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. The 9 catching up. Oh, the 19 checks up. Here comes Bill Elliott. The 19 holds him off. What a finish. What a finish. Wow. Yeah, that race felt like every Texas race, but whatever. In the end, we won. Wait, what was my fastest lap? 30.92. Here's the results. Bill Elliott finished second. Then it was... Where did Chase Elliott finish? He didn't even race. Oh, he wasn't even in the race. It was Bill Elliott instead. Final race of Forced to Win. That's supposed to be at like New Orleans or something, but which is like it's supposed to be like a fake track because all the tracks in the movie were fake. Like you had Motor Speedway of the North, and then we had New Orleans, and I forgot what another one of the tracks was. All right, let's see if we can make the. Let's see how we can make the 32 tied car. Let's go ahead and go to a new car. Don't worry, you can load. So one thing I do like about this game too is you can save. You can actually save the presets. You can save up to 8. The only way you can truly kind of save cars is if you take a screenshot of it. But even then, you kind of gotta. It's kind of annoying to constantly have to remake the car again. Okay, so we're gonna start off in orange this time. That's fine. Yeah, it's definitely glossy, I'll tell you that. Number. We need number 32. Let me make this car. A little too far. No. That's the best one so far. We can change how it. No. Okay, we're gonna go with We're gonna go with this one because the reason why is because you can actually go to personalize here. Oh, Ocean View. That's right. I totally forgot about that track. I made that track. That was a custom track I built in for what was that series called? Discord Cup series. That's right. Yeah, so you can edit the slant actually, which is pretty cool. So you can do this. We can move the shadow because we're gonna hide because what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna hide the shadow. So move that forward, and then we can go to well, I guess actually it does have a shadow actually, but We can try to move. So we can go to advanced here. We can go to the roof. Because it has a yellow. Because it has yellow outline. It has a really thin yellow outline. I know. Well, the colors for this is blue, so. That's good. And then we need the color of the shadow to be white. Alright, we gotta move. This over like that. There we go. Okay, never mind. Forget about it. It really doesn't look. That's why I like the best we can get. Even though it doesn't even look that great, but you can't really move it, which is so lame. You can't move like just the number over. That's one problem I have with this, but it's whatever. Let's see here. Okay, next thing's next. Yeah, unfortunately the Cup Series logo covers it, but whatever. It's can't really do a whole lot about that. So contingencies. Oh, there's no. Looks like it's yellow. It's kind of faded away. Yeah, that's what we got to go with there. So, what we're going to have to go with here. Man, I have no idea what to go with. What sponsor should I go with here? For a Tide car. M&M's, maybe? Also, I want to go through the hellhole, which is making the sponsor myself, because you can't put in just text and try to make like your own thing. You have to use actual shapes to make it, and that's I'm not doing that, so I guess I can't even do Toyota because I'm running a Ford, so it'd make absolutely no sense whatsoever. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go with M&M's then. None of the... Yeah, no, that's kind of lame. At least one of them... At least this game has mobile one, so you can make your actual favorite one, but... Yeah, no. We can... I guess as a thing... As complimentary, we can do just the orange M&M. Yeah, there you go. And then we put in They put in yellow on the top. Oh, wait, that goes on the top. Okay. And we'll have to go to the top, and then so we can mirror all these to the other side. There we go. The hood can have this. Yeah, that's like the closest we can get to an actual Tide logo on the top. So it's M&M's took over Tide. There we go. All right, so what I'll do instead here, then we're gonna add in this. Actually, no, hold on. We can just do sorry, you can still move it around despite the fact how you can. Okay, let's see here. Actually, no, hold up. Yeah, you can make one scheme at least, but not the other. Wait, what? Okay, I guess it's physically impossible to put a decal up there for some reason. Wait, now I can't... What? That is weird. Okay, before that was not doing that. Now it is. That is strange. Alright. move that to the back. Okay, and then we gotta do the tail. That has to be wait, no, the top of the tail's white, but not the. Interesting. We have a white spoiler, so we keep that the same. They'll buy the Crimson Tide. Probably not. I mean, Alabama's never been on a NASCAR before. Michigan has, though. And so has, let's see, Grambling. There actually is a Grambling state car in this game, and then in NASCAR Heat 3, there's a Colorado state car. I mean, there's also Liberty, but it's not in. I think it might be in this game. I think it's DLC, but I forget. I know Liberty University is somewhere. I bet it's in this game. It's just like one of the DLC cars, which is lame because. Oh, whoop. There we go. All right, there we go. That's basically the best you can probably get for a Tide car. Instead, it's M&M's. M&M's took over. Honestly, not too bad. It's the best you can probably get, so. Alright, next I want to quickly edit real quick the 19 car. Ah! Okay, let's see here. I need to make the spoiler black. That's what I need to do first. Okay, next thing's next. Got to put in. I'm going to put the rookie stripes in. The problem is the outline is like really tough to see. Just another minor complaint I have about this game. Oh yeah, I remember those schemes. I have that die cast. It's in my display behind me. Wait, ah! There we go. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, Carbon Elite. I forgot about that. It had Discord Cup Series on the hood and Carbon Elite on the side. Yeah. 10 out of 10. It was perfect. So. Yeah, that's NASCAR Rivals. That's my thoughts about it today. I think it's a fine game. You can get it on sale for $20. I think for $20, that's fine. So, yeah, but yeah, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and probably end the stream here. So, yeah, that's it. Bye.